Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to play integer Tug-of-War solitaire version. So first thing you need is a deck of cards. Next thing you need to do is you need to remove all of the face cards. So I've already done that, I've taken them out. And then we're going to make sure our deck is nice and shuffled. Okay, deck is nice and shuffled now. Next thing I need to do is I need to take my marker and put it on my counter. Now, if you don't have the strip, I have made it available to print out, but if you don't have a printer, you can just write it on a piece of paper. All of the integers from -10 all the way up to +10. Next thing we're gonna do is we are going to get our cards set up. So you are gonna take from the top of the card, you're gonna take the first 6 cards and you're gonna lay them out here. There's my 6 cards. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to land on these numbers. The black ones are our positive numbers and the red ones are our negative numbers. So what we're gonna do now is I'm going to take 5 cards and that's in my hand. The deck can go up here and that's where I can draw from once I've used my cards. So I'm gonna take a look at my cards here. So what I have here are cards that I can add to my current number, which is being shown by my marker here, in order to move the marker to land on one of my target numbers. Okay, so right here to start off, I'm going to see if I have any numbers that are going to work for me to get these numbers. So I can see that I've got some -4s, I've got 2 -4s, I've got a +4, a -6, and 2 +5s. Well, to start off, I can't see that any of my cards match and I'm at a 0 right now, so I'm gonna just have to pick one to move the marker to start. Let's start with moving it to, we're gonna subtract 2 or we're gonna add a -2. So I'm gonna place that and I'm going to add my -2, which moves my marker over here. Then I'm gonna draw another card. Now, -2 isn't one of my target numbers, so I don't get to flip over any of my cards. Now I get to look at my cards again. And I'm going to try to land on these cards. Well, if I wanted to land it on a +5, I would have to be adding to get up here. So I would have to add a positive number. I'd have to add a +7. I don't have +7, so I'm not going to be able to land there. If I had a +6, I could land here, but I don't have that either. What else could I look for? I could look at going the negative route. Well, to get to -6, I'm going to have to subtract or add a negative number. So I'd need -1, 2, 3, 4. I'd need a -4. Again, I don't have that as an option. Let's take a look at this one. I need to subtract 2 or add a -2 to get to -4. And I don't have that as an option either. So looks like I'm just going to have to move the marker and hope for the best in the next turn. Let's start with, let's try adding a +9. I'm going to add +9, so I'm going to go all the way over here to +7. Okay, and so that'll bring me all the way up there. Now, at this point, I'm going to grab my other card. You always have to make sure you have 5 cards in your hand. I can't play my +6 because I don't have enough room. I can only add 1, 2, 3, and then I've run out of room, and I have to stop at 10. So that means I can't play this number or this number. I could play my +2, but that would bring me to a +9, and that's not gonna help me with my cards, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's see what else I might be able to do. Let's see if it's possible to get to my +4, which is here. So for that, I'd need to 1, 2, 3. I'd have to subtract 3 or add a -3. And look, I have that right here. So that's what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna subtract 3 or add -3. 1, 2, 3, which has me land on +4. There's my +4 there. I can turn it over. That one's done. Next, I'm gonna make sure I've always got 5 cards in my hand. And now I'm gonna move on to the next one. So what can I do next? I'm gonna keep on looking to see if all of my cards will help me get to the numbers I want. We keep on playing until you can see that you've gotten all your cards played.